That's right. Thank you. It is indeed Friday night in Phoenix, and you're listening to the Absolute Geek Podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Brian.
Welcome to another show, guys. Another Friday, and another episode of the Absolute Geek Podcast. Actually getting started on time. Right on time.
There's a change.
Trying.
Jose just texted and said, hold on.
Yeah, we started the show without Jose. So we might have to make some adjustments when he comes in. But guys, before we start tonight's episode, I want to remind you that we have a giveaway going on for your chance to win a signed Neil Adams print of the legendary Speedy Green Arrow, Green Lantern heroine cover. All you have to do is like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Anyone in the chat tonight, anyone in the chat, I repeat, in the chat, will be entered for a chance to win
Ooh, I'm in the chat.
Will be entered for a chance to win this poster. So yeah, anyone in the chat tonight, or anyone who leaves a comment on this video when you're listening to it on your podcasting platform, or later on YouTube, will automatically be entered for your chance to win that print. We're going to give that print away July 5th. So yeah.
Friday?
That is a Friday.
And that is not just a print. It is a signed print.
It is a signed print of a very, very nice signed print, too. They look
God,
lovely.
I hope that means 3-day weekend.
He really does it. Neil Adams really does a good job of picking places to sign, especially on that cover.
A lot better than Chris Claremont.
Yeah, right?
And they look very lovely framed, by the way.
Yes.
Did you frame yours?
I framed my Walking Dead one. Look at that. The absolute a geek-approved mug.
Full of whiskey.
Ugh.
Not ugh. Happiness. Happiness in a little black cup.
There you go.
No way.
You want to win? Congratulations, Travis. You were entered to win. You're in the chat, so there you go.
That's not Travis. Chat. That's my mom.
Okay. There you go, Kyle. Your mom can win. She can give it to you.
Oh, God, I hope so.
But, guys, everyone watching tonight, I want to say welcome to anyone that's watching to us on Mixer, Twitch, and Facebook right now. We are live streaming everywhere tonight. And I actually found a chat that encompasses all into one chat. So I can see all the chats in one program instead of having to watch multiple programs. So that's fantastic.
Well, that sounds hectic.
Nah. Why? It just puts it in one normal chat. So
yeah, that's nice.
It's all gravy, baby. So what's new, guys? What's going on?
Same shit, different day, man. Enjoying all these Keanu Reeves rumors.
Oh, dude, they're fantastic, aren't they?
They're coming hot and heavy, man.
As long as he doesn't play Wolverine. As long as he plays Moon Knight.
That's a hot one right now, and I can see it.
I don't see him. I don't know. I don't see why you'd want to play Moon Knight. I don't know.
What do you think he should play then?
I think he should play the leader of the Eternals. That hasn't gotten cast for sure yet, right?
No, but I mean, there's a couple people that are rumored to be attached to playing Icarus. So
I want to be attached to winning that print.
You already are, dude. What are you talking about? Your mom just...
Yeah, your mom's already entered for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if Fat Drunk and Happy, though. Fat Drunk and Happy is going to give you a run for your money because he's entered now, too.
Damn it.
You gotta run for your money. Everyone who joins this chat tonight is automatically entered.
Damn.
Yeah, very cool. But yeah.
In every chat?
That's in every chat.
There was another character that they were talking about earlier today. I just can't remember what it is.
Like I said, some of the ones that I've heard so far are Moon Knight. Moon Knight's been the big one. That I've heard a lot. He's been assigned. People are saying Adam Warlock.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be bad. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think he'd be good. Adam Warlock.
You don't think he'd
I
be
hate to
good?
say this, but I think a good Adam Warlock would be like blonde-haired, like blue-eyed, fair-skinned. Because if you look at Adam Warlock in the comics, he's got that orange hair, and it'd be hard to get him to look like that unless they're not going that route. And they could always do it.
So you're saying like a Zac Efron type?
Yeah.
For Adam Warlock?
Yeah. I'd be cool with that. I think that would be perfect.
I think he should play everything.
See, there's
He's dreamy.
So he's been speculated. People are saying he could play Reed Richards.
That would be good.
Icarus, Nova, Moon Knight is a big one. I'm thinking maybe Taskmaster with his John Wick training and stuff. I think he could definitely do Taskmaster.
That'd be cool.
Is Jose having a hard time finding us?
I don't know. Wolverine.
I don't think he'd be a good Wolverine.
No?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be a good Wolverine. I don't think he'd be a good Moon Knight. Well, I don't know. Who knows about Moon Knight?
He'd probably walk in and say,
Well,
"I
he's
wanna
no
play
Batman. I
want."
can tell you that much. Moon Knight's no Batman. But I don't know. But it's interesting to me that they've said that they've tried to get him into the Marvel Cinematic Universe for every time they've went to cast somebody.
Really, they've been trying to get Keanu Reeves here.
Yeah, Kevin Feige has said that he's been trying to get Keanu. Jose just coming in here is throwing me off of everything. They've been trying to get Kevin Feige into this for a long time.
Don't blame me.
It's all your fault, Jose.
Let me fix this here.
No, don't.
No, don't what?
Don't do it. Oops.
Well, Jose came in and he's kind of throwing everybody off here now.
Be interesting to see what happens where he goes. You know what I could see? I could see him not doing anything. I could see Keanu Reeves being like, nah.
Yep, fuck it.
Yep.
I just created some buzz. Now I'm out.
Yeah.
Hopefully he becomes like a long-lasting villain. Like King the Conqueror. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but he's not long-lasting, I don't think. He's not a big enough villain to be long-lasting, I don't think.
Who, King?
Yeah.
He's fought Avengers so many freaking times. Like
yeah,
Thanos.
back in the 60s. Back before they had anybody else other than like 4 people writing storylines.
But he's a good character overall.
Brian, where do you want to be? Since Jose came in here, he kind of took over your box. Where
I'm good for whatever, brother.
where do you want me to put you? You want me to keep you where you are, or you want me to move you?
Yeah. No,
He
I'm
looks good
totally
right
good.
where he's at.
The tiny little
Totally
box
good.
at the bottom.
I'm totally good.
He loves the tiny
The
little,
little box. You love it. The little
Did
box.
you guys see that animated Boba Fett short?
No.
The Galaxy Adventures of Boba Fett? It's kind of cool. I don't know how old it is. I just saw it while I was looking up stuff on it looks like it came out today. The Keanu Reeves stuff.
You got a question in chat, Kyle. Wants to know where the fireball is.
Yuck. Oh, here. Hold on. Da-da-da. Throw that shit away. I got Bullet whiskey. And I also have, on backup, my peanut butter whiskey.
There you go. I got a little bit of attention this week.
Someone's excited about it. Someone's excited about your peanut butter whiskey.
So you got his computer fixed.
Who?
You got your son's computer fixed. Sounds like he's screaming at Fortnite again.
No. He's back to Xbox now.
Oh, what happened to your kid's computer?
That's sitting right there.
Gathering dust.
I have come to the conclusion that it's either the motherboard or the CPU. It's one of the two. Everything else checks out. So it's just an excuse to build a new computer now.
Did you use tech support 101 on it?
Always.
Always. Good call. Good call.
It's the only way to do it.
Nice.
Boy, man. I don't know. What's
from
worse,
his dad?
Xbox or computer?
What's that?
What's worse, Xbox or computer?
He has a lot more fun on Xbox. He's really quiet on the computer. That's how you know he's playing with his friends.
Yeah.
Because when he's yelling and screaming like a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that on the computer. He's quiet. I don't even know what he plays. I should go ask him.
Probably Fortnite.
Yeah, you should go ask him.
I'll go ask him in a second. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. You guys talk. I'm going to go ask him.
He's going to go ask. He's going to go find out. Because everybody wants to know. So Jose came in late in the conversation. So you think you should play a villain like Kang the Conqueror, huh?
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I don't know. I was saying Taskmaster. Taskmaster.
But you can't see his face unless he doesn't wear the mask.
Well, I mean, he can. I do play Apex Legends, Fat, Drunk, and Happy. I think he could do it, and he could take the mask off. Just like, have you guys seen like the 5-minute short from Spider-Man: Far From Home that came out of him and Mysterio talking?
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's dope the way they make Mysterio's helmet come on and off.
How's that
light?
What's that?
It's light.
No, so
Like
it
a
like,
light?
no, so it like fades. So it like fades back to like the back of his head. So it like starts at the front and then just goes back.
He goes like...
Yeah,
Like a bullet?
pretty much. I don't know if it makes a sound, but it just kind of like fades away like that.
It has to make a sound if it does it.
So and they released
that wouldn't be real.
and they
If it was
released
quiet.
an international trailer, like a 35-second international trailer overnight of Peter Parker like looking through all the different spider suits and putting on Tony Stark's glasses and taking control of Friday. So I think there's a lot of interesting things coming up that are going to take place in Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's going to be a good movie.
You think it's the movie that projects the new direction? It's going to put everything... It's what puts everything in motion?
Yeah.
What are you playing, Jose?
Nothing.
The red-haired Mary Jane is kind of weird. I thought that was kind of dumb.
Oh, Zendaya?
Yeah, you go this whole route to change who Mary Jane is, and then you put red hair on her.
I don't think
like
she has red hair in the
pig.
movie. I think it's just she did an homage to her for the premiere.
Okay, good.
I don't think she has red hair in the movie. But speaking of her, I asked you this in the chat and you never answered me. Did you watch her new show on HBO, Euphoria?
Not yet. I haven't watched it yet. I plan on watching
Should
it.
definitely check it out.
What the fuck is that noise?
I heard it's really good.
It's Jose eating.
God damn it.
Yeah, I heard it's really fucking good.
Jose eating and clicking.
Pistachios. They're cooking.
Why don't you
What?
fucking mute so you can
Wait.
open them then, god damn it.
Oh, I thought you said you were cooking pistachios. I was like, oh, okay. The clicking. Got it now.
Nope. That's the cooking. Oh, shit.
No, that's the dropping.
But yeah, Brian, it's definitely worth checking out. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a very, very mature show, and it's a lot of nudity in it if you're into that sort of
Fuck
thing.
you, Kyle. I'm going to chew.
If you're going to eat, I'm going to mute you.
Nope, I'm going to keep on muting myself. Just for you.
Yeah, it looks like a good show. It's a little weird though, being older now and seeing all these shows with these really young kids. Like I look at Zendaya as like in my head she's like 14, 15. You know what I mean?
It looks 14, 15.
Yeah, and now she's in a show where I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird getting old.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and especially with the topic the show covers, and it's a very interesting show.
Adult.
That's all I can say. Yeah, it is very adult. It's very adult, but they're trying to give you a very not 2019 view on teen life and the way things are treated and viewed, and how drug addiction and drugs are used socially nowadays and all that. I look like what?
You look like you're in the toilet.
Why?
Your video cam really bad.
That's all
It
right.
looks really bad.
Yours looks really bad. Mine
Looks
looks
a lot better than yours.
Mine looks clear as shit.
Hold on, let me take a picture so I can show you.
I'm watching the stream. Mine's clear.
So I got a big question. Has anybody been following this whole? I mean, you're still reading X-Men, right, Matt?
Yeah.
What's the deal with Powers of X?
I haven't picked up this week's issue, so I don't know what happened this week.
Well, that Powers of X goes House of X #1 and Powers of X go on sale.
Those are the new those are the new Adam Hughes books, aren't they?
I don't know. Is Adam Hughes doing them?
Is it Adam Hughes or maybe it's not Adam Hughes? Fuck, I can't think of who it is. Fuck.
Silva? Somebody Silva?
Somebody doesn't know their shit.
I don't know shit.
Man.
No, I don't. I'm not.
RB Silva is the guy who's designing the new characters.
I'm not a true comic book
Oh,
fan.
I saw the sketches.
Yeah. I'm going off of your thing, Kyle. Those sketches look badass.
Yeah,
It looks like they're matching characters together. Like it looks like one of them is Magic and Colossus mashed together, and then another one looks like it's maybe what's that character that was in New X-Men?
Damn it, Jose.
Anyways, it looks like a character. I'm not going to go down that route because it's just. But anyways, it looks like a lot of mashed characters, like Nightcrawler. Looks like he's mashed with maybe Gambit.
Yeah, that's what I was I thought that actually looked cool.
Yeah.
And for rough sketches, they actually got me intrigued. I like how they block shit out so we can't
That's
see
what I was
everything.
going to get at. Did you see some of the shit they blocked out? Like one of them says, in the side of the first one, it says, "This is perfect. Fans won't realize that blank until blank." And it's like the writer and the artist are writing on it back and forth to people.
I like one of them says redacted.
A lot of them say redacted, like the names, so you don't know their names yet. One of them says, "Talk to Jonathan about how powers."
That's what I meant. That's what I was thinking of. Jonathan Hickman. Thank you.
Jonathan Hickman, yeah. So
Thank you for catching up to the rest of us, Matt.
Yeah.
RB Silva is the name of the guy who's designing them, so I don't know if he's doing the art too. But man, it looks like it's going to be good.
It might actually be a Marvel book to pick up.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go probably. It's probably going to be my first book to add to my list here at JJ's.
Oh, he started new books again, didn't he?
Yeah.
So a section in there, Dave.
The chick that's doing it had a big issue with Diamond, and Diamond didn't send any of her. They messed up her order for 2 straight weeks or 3 straight weeks or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's having a real big problem with Diamond, but I'm not surprised.
Right.
Yes, I thought those sketches were pretty dope and interesting, and I almost thought I didn't know if maybe they were just redesigns of characters or if they're actually brand new characters. Because one of them almost looks like Magic. She's got Magic sword and.
That is Magic. It's her. Well, I'm not saying it is, but it's a mashup of Magic and Colossus, who are brother and sister. So, I think it's some type of mashup. Something happens where they just like Phoenix 5 or whatever. But we'll see.
Maybe that's interesting though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, those sketches really made me kind of excited for that book.
Yep.
Check it out.
You're chubby.
And if it sucks, I can too. Fucking who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I gave him a chubby Jose.
Swing.
Yeah, it looks very interesting. That's for sure. There's definitely a couple characters that look like they're Professor X is part of it, like that female character. Definitely looks like it's part of Professor X. And then the first character is a mismatch of that robot style character is a somebody that's in X-Men. So it almost looks like the first one.
Warlock?
No. Do you know? Are you looking at the page, Jose?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Where is it?
It's on the outline.
I don't know if he has access to the outline.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. I'll put it up in the link in the chat. All right. There you go, Jose.
Well, I think it's really interesting what they do with the X-Men stories going forward, because they're killing off a lot of villains in Uncanny X-Men right now. Like, they're killing off a lot of people in Uncanny right now.
Well, that looks like a Sentinel.
It does kind of look like the Sentinel from the Days of Futures Past movie.
Yeah. Three-headed Sentinel.
Lance Kirby with Jesus Christ, I'm Wasted. Good job, Lance.
What's Lance watching on?
Facebook.
Oh, Nimrod.
I might jump over to Facebook.
Yeah, Nimrod.
Nimrod.
That's what it is. Nimrod. Yep. So
that's a future Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that looks good.
I forgot. That's what I was thinking of because Hickman's writing both those books, I believe. So they're doing away with X-Men. I don't know if Uncanny's leaving. I haven't heard anything about that yet. Again, yeah. Well, which would surprise me, because they made a big deal about them coming back. So we'll see. And it sucks because that run's been really, really good.
So what's this whole thing with Agent X being whose son?
He's Storm. He's Storm and Cable's son.
Really?
Yep.
Lame.
Oh God.
He is the.
Did he do that?
He is the son of Storm and Cable from another timeline.
Oh God.
Those are the best timelines.
Other timelines.
Yep.
Rob Liefeld's timeline. His timeline. I meant.
Is that book still selling?
Oh yeah, it's still a hot book.
You're buying it out of.
It's only. See, I don't know if it was only supposed to be a 6-issue miniseries, but it's only a 6-issue miniseries now. So I don't know if Marvel was like, okay, buddy, we're not doing it anymore, or what.
You're ready to trade. You're gone.
Well, dude, it's to the point where now he's just ripping off other characters and trying to
Yep.
represent them.
They probably scared he was going to tell everybody that the fall of Marvel is soon.
He's gonna go after Marvel. He's gonna have an epic meltdown about Marvel, just like he did with DC.
You know what I was talking about today?
No, I don't. What were you talking about today?
Well, of course, you weren't there. But I was talking about that episode that we did where we made the misconnections.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And
Multiple
then
episodes.
remember we read all the misconnections back?
Yeah.
And then somebody made a fake one for Matt.
Andy.
Yes, I forgot about that part too.
Fucking
That was
Andy.
awesome.
Yeah, that was so awesome.
Yeah.
But I was talking about the misconnections episodes today because I just remembered how fucking funny they were.
Oh, I remember that even funnier than Andy making the fake one was when you tried to make the fake one and Matt called you out on it right away. And the only reason is because you couldn't keep your composure. You were laughing.
I tried.
Yeah.
It was just too funny.
Yeah.
Or it
great,
just
man.
happens to be that I've been around Kyle enough where I can tell when he's bullshitting me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not much of a liar. I can't. It's hard for me to lie.
Yeah. That was funny though. I laughed my ass off listening to that one.
I was trying to find what episode that was. It was like, what the fuck? Like 48, 49, or 50 or something, right?
It's one of the last episodes, yeah. Before we stopped doing what the fuck. Just
So what else we got?
Because like, I don't know, but it sucks that they got rid of the misconnections because I actually had a good time reading those on the show.
They got rid of those?
Yeah.
Stupid government.
The government did it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Government.
Why?
Because of the prostitution and call girls on Craigslist.
Yeah, they got rid of all the back page and the misconnections and personal stuff on Craigslist.
Yeah, that sucks.
That shit was fucking funny though.
What's
Yeah,
with
really.
the? So have you guys been keeping up on what's going on with Matt Reeves Batman?
No.
No.
Not
So-
since they announced there's going to be a bunch of villains for it.
Well, now
Yeah.
they just announced the casting or potential casting of Nightwing.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of weird that they're going to have a young Batman with Nightwing.
Right?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I have a theory behind it, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
No, I want to hear your theory. You got me intrigued.
I'm not telling you.
What's your theory? That they're gay lovers?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's my theory.
they're gay
But
lovers.
it would be weird there because they would be both of the close to the same age. It's kind of weird. A young Batman and a young Nightwing. Like, how would that work?
Maybe
What
they-
if they tried to do like future break, like cuts? You know what I mean? Like this is how it got to this point, or that type of deal. Oh, never mind. If they're doing Court of Owls, they need to have Nightwing, right?
I don't think
Yes.
they're gonna do Court of Owls though.
Why
Like-
don't you think that?
I mean, I don't know. They haven't announced anything with Court of Owls yet, so I don't know. But I think if you're but you would still need an older You would need an older Batman if you're gonna do Scott Snyder's Court of Owls run.
No, you don't. Batman and that was like in his what?
If
maybe-
Nightwing's in it, he needs to be old. Batman needs to be older.
No, he doesn't. Nightwing. Let's say Nightwing becomes Nightwing when he's what, like 20, and then Batman say what? Batman maybe be 40.
So you're theorizing that Batman is 20 years old when he goes to the circus and Nightwing's parents get killed and he just decides I'm gonna adopt this fucking kid at 20 years old. Screw partying.
No.
I'm gonna adopt this
No,
kid at
no.
20 years old and he's gonna be my ward and I'm
No.
gonna teach him everything he knows. And he
Well, the
become
kid's
Nightwing.
already 8, right? The kid's already how old?
Gonna teach him everything he knows.
He doesn't need to teach him everything he knows. He's an acrobat. So, but anyways,
I just think it'd be weird to have a young Batman because that's what they're shooting for is like a younger Batman, and then having a Nightwing with it. Like, there's got to be, unless they're going to try to portray Robert Pattinson as a little bit older, then it
I
might
think
work.
that's what they're gonna do.
Well, what
But I
if
thought the
it's
goal was a younger Batman. I thought that's what they were trying to do.
what if it's an older Batman telling a story to someone? Maybe say Damian. What if it's an older Batman telling a story to Damian and it cuts back to and it jumps around to when he's a younger guy? So you don't actually see him like fighting as Batman except for when he's younger. And that's why you have all these villains because it's kind of like cutting back and forth. And then that's why Nightwing's there because he's going to be in the present instead of the past stuff that's going on. It could be something that, kind of like what Scott Snyder's doing with the last Night on Earth, where it's telling a current story, but in order to put the pieces together, it reflects on something that happened in the past. So you're watching most of the movie from like his memories of the past perspective.
It'd be cool if they were just old, both of them, and they were just sitting on a couch watching old home movies.
Old family movies of crime fighting. This is the time I punched the Joker and it said pow.
That would be funnier. I don't know. I mean, trust me, it would be super fucking cool to have Nightwing it'd be super cool. I mean, having Nightwing, I mean, that would just be badass. Like, I should be playing Nightwing, so.
Or Nightwing.
Except I'd be an old Nightwing, and it would suck. My back would go out halfway through the movie.
You'd be like Nightwing, like post like Battle of the Cowl, old and rugged, and just at the bar, like giving up on life, done being a crime fighter.
I'd be Rick.
Yeah. He'd be Rick Grayson. Rick Grayson, yeah. You're after he gets shot in the head and forgets who the fuck he is. You're Rick Grayson. That's you right there. Good old Rick Grayson.
So the weird thing is that we got to remember that Dick Grayson was still in Teen Titans when he became Nightwing, right?
Yes.
So he was still pretty young.
Because he was still Robin.
Yeah, so he was still pretty young when he became Nightwing.
Which would be cool to do that, because then they'd have to put Deathstroke in.
Yes.
And then it would be fucking awesome.
Unless they're just going to tell a different story where everyone kind of knows, they're going to rely on you to just know the story of Batman and Robin, so they're going to move on with Batman just having Nightwing be like Bruce's friend or something, and having Dick be Bruce's friend, and then his Robin's going to be like Terry McGinnis, or not Terry McGinnis, but Tim Drake, thank you.
But here's another idea.
Or even Jason Todd. Or
what if they're just casting Nightwing to have him just show up real quick and give advice because they want to do the Nightwing movie? And then
I'm down with that. Just enough to come in to ignite. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And you know what it might be? It might be actually because they're actually talking about doing a Teen Titans live action. So maybe Nightwing coming in is actually the precursor to us getting Teen Titans.
So the word is that Dick Grayson, as we know him now in the comics, is about 26. So that's what most people are saying how old Dick Grayson is as of right now in the comics.
I mean, I'm not a true Batman fan or anything, so I don't know. But do we have a carbon date of how old Bruce Wayne is when he adopts Dick Grayson?
Well, he got him when he was a kid. He
got him when he was 8.
Yeah,
right. But how old's Bruce at that time?
So if he's 26, you got to subtract 8. Bruce Wayne was a grown ass man, so just
30.
Put him at
30.
I would say 26 to 30.
Because you got to think he probably left home. 17, 18 to travel the world to get all his martial arts training.
So how old was he when his parents died? Like 15?
Who, Bruce?
No, sorry, 8.
Bruce was young when his parents died.
Bruce's parents died at 8. And so everything happens around 8 for everybody, it seems like. Everybody, like 8 years old, is like...
shitty age in the fucking DC world.
Yeah.
You get real nervous when you can start creeping up to your 8th birthday. What the fuck bad is going to happen to me?
Right.
So, I mean, I would put Bruce in his mid-20s to 30 maybe.
Yeah. No. As of, what do you mean? Right now?
When he adopts.
Oh, yeah. Early 20s.
I would say between 25.
Yeah, he had just started being Batman, so maybe he's probably at the most 25.
He's been Batman for years before when he gets Dick, hasn't he?
Yeah, and Dick was also Robin for years before he became Nightwing. It's all what's based in the comic, though, right? You know what I mean?
I want to know so much about his dick, Kyle.
Dick Grayson's dick?
His Dick Grayson.
His root
dick.
Yes, Jose, his root. I want to know all about his Dick Grayson.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with the. I really would be happy if they brought in the character that plays him on the show. I think that character is awesome, or the actor that plays him.
Nightwing. Okay, I was like, you want them to bring the guy who plays Bruce Wayne in Gotham to the movie?
No.
I got you now. Yeah. I got you.
Thanks for catching up to the rest of us, Matt.
You're welcome.
But
You're welcome.
they don't seem to. No one seems to do that though. They never seem to take a good character that plays in the shows to the movies.
Maybe that's why they're canceling all the shows.
To put them all in movies?
Yeah.
Not a fucking bad theory.
No. Be interesting.
You're too loud, Matt. Stop it.
Shut up, eat boy. Just go back to eating your nuts.
I'm already done. Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome. I
Finally.
Matt while he's typing.
Don't mute me. You don't mute me.
So did you see the news that Flash is back on to be made?
Yeah, with what's his name still playing him, right?
Dude, I'm stoked. I still think they should do Flashpoint.
I think that movie is over the hype now. I think it's time to move on.
No, I'm still stoked to see it.
It's time to move on. And why though? If they've already come out and said that their movies aren't going to connect anymore, it's pointless. Move on. Recast
pointless.
someone else.
It's
Recast
still
someone
cool
else.
to have standalone movies. Who cares if
Recast
they
someone
don't
else that's going to
connect?
be a better Barry Allen. That's all I'm going to say.
I thought he did good.
Yeah, so did I.
Move away from Barry Allen. Go to someone else.
No.
What do you mean no?
Just stick with it. It doesn't just because they're doing standalone doesn't mean they have to cast someone else. I think they should keep him. He did good.
Move on to someone else.
No.
They're just having so many problems.
They are
Sad.
having a lot of problems.
Everyone's got problems.
DC has problems.
But I mean, having standalone movies isn't a deal breaker, so I think it's a good idea for them.
Well, I'm super stoked what
Being
they did.
different.
Or not stoked, but I'm super.
No, you said it already. You're
Oh,
stoked.
no, instead I'm stoked. I'm really kind of bummed
really stoked?
about what they're doing to the Swamp Thing, especially after the first 3
Yeah.
episodes of Swamp Thing have been super solid.
I think there's something going on behind the scenes that we just don't know about yet.
They're making a movie, so they canceled it.
You're going with the Brian theory? It's going with the Brian theory.
I'm all on board the Brian theory.
No, I just think that they're gonna move everything over to the Warner Brothers streaming site. And why do you need 2 streaming sites? You know,
Yeah,
they don't
it's
even
almost
own.
as dumb as Batman getting a star on the Walk of Fame.
Hey, it's this time.
So they say that Dick Grayson was 19 when he became Nightwing.
Okay,
So there you go.
so you're still.
Grim.
I mean, you're still not far off. You're what, a year off?
Yeah.
You're a year off without having to Google it.
Yeah.
Somebody knows comics.
Yeah,
Somebody knows comics.
I would
It'd be interesting though.
What were you saying? Go?
I hope that they do the Quarter Owls just because it's so good, and it'll open this up to that kick-ass Joker story.
Dude, it's one of my favorite Batman stories.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking cool Batman story.
Yeah.
It's one that's worth being on.
I'll throw it up there as probably my top 3 favorites. But
Is this your top 3 favorite Batman story ever?
it's
The
up there.
Court
Yeah.
Owls?
Yeah, well, I'm so good at saying it's a top whatever, but when I dig it out, it's probably up there. Yeah.
What's your top 5 definitive Batman stories, Brian?
Yeah. That's an argument I don't want to get into. That's just too much work.
No,
I mean, they're all
There's too
sitting
many
up-
good stories to narrow it down.
Yeah, they're all sitting. I mean, I'm looking at my Absolute editions, and half of them are Batman. So there's just too many good stories. I see Absolute Long Halloween. I see Absolute Dark Knight Returns. I see Absolute.
How do you define a good Batman story though? So like
One that you like.
Yeah, one that you like.
But
And
would
you like it
take
more than other Batman stories.
No.
Definitively.
All
I
right,
like
smart
this
ass.
one more
All right.
than that one.
All right,
That
smart
makes
ass.
sense.
I'm gonna mute you. See how you like it. I mean, like, do you look at it? How do you define it? Do you look at it as like?
I define it as.
Oh my God! Will you let me finish? Jesus. Like you have your standalones like Long Halloween or the Dark. Are you going to look at it like individual runs in the overarching story? So you tear apart Scott Snyder's DC New 52 run. So you're like Court of Owls is a good story. Then you got Death of the Family, End Game. You tear it apart like that.
Yeah, it's storylines. It's all storylines. Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta go pure storyline. So Long.
And if I like one more than the other,
yeah,
then that means that one is more of a top one than the one I didn't care for as much.
Yeah,
yes, I understand, Kyle.
All right, just make sure. Just get that point home.
Plus, I like a different Batman than most people like their Batman.
I would like my Batman to be more like Fat Thor from Avengers.
There, I'm cool with that.
That'd be pretty awesome.
I like my Batman to be like Nightwing. Moon Knight.
I like my Batman to wear a tuxedo T-shirt, you know, because he's formal, but he likes to party.
Yeah,
it's almost like having a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back.
I like my Batman to have a luscious redneck waterfall.
I think that Batman is very
Alabama
easy to
crew
make
cut.
good and very easy to fuck up. So,
and I think there's just too many good stories to narrow it down.
Yeah.
What comic book character do you think in the grand scheme of things, Marvel or DC, has like the best storylines out there? Do you think it's Batman?
I think Batman Joker storylines are just some of the muses. It's something that is about that dynamic that people can just write it.
I agree. I think Batman Joker storylines are by far the best. I don't think there's a better. I think the only thing
you don't think like Spider-Man Green Goblin competes?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think that, as a matter of fact, I think Green Goblin was stolen a little bit from the Joker. You know, you got a Jekyll character that, you know, looks like the Joker, kind of laughs like him, acts crazy like him. So yeah, I think he was kind of stolen a little bit from the Joker.
Yeah, I mean they're almost created in the same way.
Yeah.
By a pen and paper.
Yep, by pen and paper.
Stupid.
I think that Joker has become.
How do you know it wasn't a typewriter, Kyle?
He wasn't a great character to begin with.
You don't think Joker was?
No, I think that he was. Well, here's a perfect example of why he wasn't a great character to begin with. He was a one-off character. They killed him in this first storyline, and then all the fans were like, "You got to bring that guy back." So they brought him back. So it's just like, I think a lot of characters don't come out the chute perfect. There's very few that come out the chute perfect. Joker definitely wasn't what they thought. You know, he wasn't what they thought they wanted out of him. Wasn't what he turned into. He turned into one of the greatest villains of all time. And he was a throwaway character that was one and done in issue number 1 or 2. I think it was 1. So
I think that's one of the things that make him great and make him one of the definitive villains is exactly what you're saying, though, is that just how different people have evolved his story over time and the way things with this character have evolved. And I think that's what makes it one of the great relationships, hero-villain relationships between Batman and Joker too, is just that chemistry they have. And
I think we can thank one person for that and one storyline for that, and that's Alan Moore and the Killing Joke. I mean, that's probably my number one Batman story of all time is the Killing Joke. I put that over Dark Knight. Even though I really like Dark Knight, I think that Killing Joke is it's by far and away one of the greatest things ever written in comics.
I think that like you can't take anyone that's written Joker out of the equation because they've all kind of given a piece that's that's formed him to what he is today and the way he's written today. So I think I forgot where I was going with that.
I don't know. There's been some really shitty Jokers.
Yeah, but they've all given a distinctive little bit of to what or the way he's written today. Like I think honestly,
some of those were forgotten about. I forget some of them.
Right now, Scott Snyder pretty much reinvigorated the Joker. I can't fucking talk tonight.
Yeah, but I think the Joker was already that person before Scott Snyder did what he did in Death in the Family. Joker was already there.
Took it and he propelled it and he
he gave
it more. He gave it. I think he just gave it like another boost. Like
Joker was already a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's crazy how like not even just in comic, even in the media of movies, the way Heath Ledger portrayed him, that's gone a long way to affect the way the Joker acts in comic books now.
I agree, but I think Heath Ledger got that. He pulled that from a source, and I think that source
I gave it to him
was probably Alan Moore.
Kyle gave it to him.
I gave it to him. He called
Alan Moore and Grant Morrison. I think Grant Morrison did a great job with the Joker too.
I don't disagree with you at all.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I think that Danny O'Neill did a great job with the Joker too. Later on, Jim Starlin did a great job with Joker. There's a lot of guys that did a good job. We'll see where they go. I don't think that I think that they need to keep Joker out of any Batman movie for quite a while. It's just you've got so many other good characters that they haven't hit upon. I think that it's very, very cool that they're bringing Black Mask in as the main, villain for Birds of Prey. I think that's awesome.
I want him in one of the. Depending on how the movie goes, I want him to I want the Joaquin Phoenix Joker to be in one of the Matt Reeves Batman trilogy movies. I want to see it.
You haven't even seen the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie yet.
I know,
nope.
But I just have good feelings. And I'll eat crow. You know me. I'll eat crow if I'm wrong when it comes out.
I think you're going to.
I don't know. Crow? I think that's going to be a good movie. I think Joaquin Phoenix is pretty good at whatever part he plays.
Except that weird one where he was a rapper and he was going around everywhere.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was him just fucking with people.
Yeah. He's good at Johnny Cash.
He was great at Johnny Cash. It was a great movie.
So are we going to record or?
We are recording.
We are recording, retard. Where have you been?
Welcome to the show, Jose.
Came after you did the intro.
Yeah, because you weren't paying attention.
No, because I was in Discord, not Google Hangouts.
Jose only waits a fucking almost an hour.
You were not in a group chat together every day. You can't pick up your phone and go, "Hey, look, what are we? Where is everyone?" Like you had to wait for Kyle to be like, "Jose, you coming?" before you spoke up. Mr. I can't record on Monday, but I can record on Thursday. As of Thursday, doesn't know we're recording.
Oh, damn!
I'll give it to you. It's because you weren't. We use Google
You're
Hangout.
20 minutes late. We'll give it to you.
We use Google Hangout, but we're doing it through a different program now. That's why it's not showing recording on Google Hangout. But
okay.
Oh, is that why you're saying something? Because it says off air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought we'd just been bullshitting this whole time?
Yeah.
Well, we have been.
I didn't notice it we're just going through our podcast, so we want to make sure it's flawless. So, we're just going to go over everything first, and then we'll circle back.
That's how scripted we are. Mm-hmm. We're going to go back and start again.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going to bed.
I've got Brian Google searching everything for me right now, so that way we can circle back.
I was wondering why we were still off air. I'm like, should we?
Brian is like one of those guys that are at the stenographer. And what happens is he sends it to us so we can reread our parts.
Yep. He's making the script. He's making our scripts for us because I want to make sure that Kyle doesn't miss his cues to interrupt me and bust my balls.
It wouldn't work if I fucking waited.
I want to make sure that Kyle is primed and on cue to tell me that Joker was written with a pen and paper. I want to make sure that we get you opening those cashews just on time.
Yep.
So someone has to cut time. Christ. Oh man.
I think Heath Ledger was so good that it's going to be hard for anybody to even do a Joker movie, and I think that's why it was so smart that they did a Joker movie set back in time.
I'm gonna make sure that I want to make sure that we're on time so I can go back and edit Bulk and Skull music from Power Rangers to you eating fucking nuts. Anyways, yes, Brian. I don't know. There are people out there that will debate you that
Yes, Brian, he doesn't know.
Heath Ledger's Joker wasn't that great. I'm not one of those people, but I have been around and have heard that people say that Heath Ledger's Joker is not that great. And that people only say that it's great because he died.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit.
That's how I feel.
I feel like they haven't seen the movie. If somebody says that role wasn't played amazing, the first thing I'm gonna think is you haven't seen the movie.
My best role was 10 Things I Hate About You.
My buddy Justin's girlfriend Kristen will debate you till she's blue in the face that the Nolan Batman movies sucked.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The Bane one kind of did suck.
That one did suck.
I like the first 20 minutes of it. That opening scene with the plane was amazing.
And she'll debate you that Dark Knight was just whatever.
That Dark Knight what?
That Dark Knight, the Dark Knight was just a whatever movie.
Dark Knight.
Yep.
And that was the Heath Ledger one?
What's that?
That was the Heath Ledger one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's crazy. I almost don't want to hear any of her thoughts on anything anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody came up to me and said that, I'd be like, you can't say anything about anything anymore. We just revoked your privileges to have a thought on anything.
Hey, she debates it hard too, so it would be an interesting discussion. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Fucking Kyle. I think fucking Kyle. He's got me all flustered now. Just by his raps back there.
So this thing about Charlie Hunnam playing Green Arrow is a little crazy.
Fuck that guy.
I like Charlie Hunnam.
Dude sucks in pretty much everything he plays.
Really? I thought he was great in that King Arthur movie.
Really? I don't know. He wasn't bad in Sons of Anarchy.
He was excellent, other than the fact that he still had his accent.
He just couldn't break it.
Yeah.
But I've tried so many times to watch King Arthur, and I look at him and I'm just like, and him just playing. No, I don't think he would do a good job of it.
Bro, that King Arthur movie was so much fun. Like, I know it got a lot of bad press and this and that because it was a Guy Ritchie movie. But here's the thing, and this is what I fight myself with this all the time. And I've even had conversations on the show where I fight myself on this. I'm trying to force myself to go into a movie and just throw out everything and just enjoy it. Yeah, it might not be real. Yeah, it's a lot of this shit's silly. Yeah, it would never go down like this, but just enjoy it. And then the second part is, you're going to see a Guy Ritchie movie. Guy Ritchie movies all have that same kind of action style, that parkour type thing. And
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrel type.
Yeah.
Of, yeah.
And they did some really cool parkour stuff in Charlie Hunnam stuff. But I don't know. If you go in and you just say, hey, I'm just going to go enjoy it, let's go watch it. And it was really fucking good.
Jose, Corbin wants me to make sure that you know that we're recording so that you'll say something. He's worried about you.
I'm good. I know. I'm here. I'm alive.
Just make sure
Cobra Comics also wants to make sure that you know we're recording also. So people are worried about you. There's multiple people that are worried about you.
I love the concern for Jose.
There's concern.
It melts my heart that so many people are concerned that Jose has no idea what the fuck is going on. Like the fact that Jose is so lost, people are concerned. It melts my heart.
Usually that's Brian. Usually that's Brian about midway through the show.
Yeah.
Like last week you straight up looked drunk by the end of the show.
Oh, I was out of it, man. That's not as bad as what happened to me on Monday for Flipside.
Oh no!
I went on. I ended up. So my doctor gave me a new prescription medication for my migraines, and I started taking it, and I had a horrible reaction to it, man. And I thought I was overdosing on something, and like I entered the show super late, and when you see me on there, I'm like. Anyways, it was not fun.
What about penis, Kyle?
I did not think he was overdosing on penis.
You said something under your breath.
I said happiness.
Oh,
Happy. Yeah.
Dude, because all that cut in at the perfect time just to hear penis, and I was like, he overdosed on penis. Wow.
I mean, he might overdose on penis. I don't know.
Very unfortunate, but
was it as rough as your?
It might not be.
Was it as rough as your picture for podcast?
Oh, that's a great picture, bro.
Oh my god, you were so fucking stoned.
Yeah, let me bring up that picture. Let's see.
Fantastic. So yes, Jose, everyone wants to know. Cobra Comics wants to know. Make sure you know we're recording now.
yes, now I know. Even though it says off air.
I like that he just stopped for the last hour. We were just fucking hanging out. That's awesome.
Well, because I seen off air, I'm like, how can I not be confused by that?
I got nothing.
So this is
I honestly forgot you weren't here last week.
This is for everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about and might be watching the show. I'm going to screen share real quick.
Here, I'll make you presenter.
Mr. Presenter.
It screws up all our boxes, but whatever.
There you go.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
That was a fun show. That was a fun show, man.
Dude, you can't even open your eyes. They're so heavy.
Oh, yeah. Look at us all. Other than my brother, well, Keith, because Keith's a professional pot smoker. But other than Keith, we're all pretty out of it. But, yeah.
That's awesome. Let me see that shit.
Why are all the
Anyways.
boxes screwed up now?
Your bro don't look too stoned.
No.
There we go.
You do. Oompa doesn't look too stoned either. He just looks happy.
Yeah.
You look like you're fucking... You're fucking 2 weeks of fucking ahead of him.
Oompa looks like his mom just walked in on him about to jerk off, and he's just all like, got that deer in the headlights look.
Told you not to come in when I'm cleaning my room.
Yeah, as he walks out with the vacuum cleaner.
I freaking love that Voltron shirt that came in the loot box. That's like the blueprint.
Loot crate?
Yeah, loot crate. Whatever happened to loot crate? Is that still around?
Yeah.
Did anybody buy it? Did any of you guys still buy it?
I don't know.
I never
bought it.
Yeah, I quit buying it a while ago.
I mean, it's worth it now that you get a T-shirt in every box.
You always got a T-shirt in every box.
Not when they first started.
Oh, okay.
But now you get a T-shirt in every box. And it depends on what level of loot crate to make it worth it. Like, loot crate's a fantastic thing. Yeah, they have different levels of loot crate.
So they have like bronze, silver, and
well,
gold. weird if you're bronze.
Well, no. So
That's
like
kinda
you get
I don't like
the,
how they segregate people.
the normal loot crate, and then you have the option to get like
Bullshit.
the mega or not mega crate, but it's like loot crate DX, which is it's
I
more
like Mega Crate
expensive, but well they do have a mega crate too. But yeah, loot box DX, which is like more expensive shit.
They have a loot gaming one now too.
Yeah, they have loot gaming, they have loot anime, they have all kinds of loot stuff.
It's a lot of looting.
That's a lot of looting.
That loot anime, what is that
Not cartoons.
character on the t-shirt? Do you see that, Matt?
No, I'm not looking at it.
Okay. Some weird character.
Let me
But
check
anyways,
that.
yeah. I wish I would have came up with that monthly, box idea and patent it, because so many people are doing that now. It's unreal.
Yeah. You can get shaving products, you can get
You can call them an Orion box.
Yeah. The best one that I've signed up for yet, I just signed up for one, and you get a little 30-day supply of cologne, and their 30-day supply lasts me like 6 months. And
I almost subscribed to that.
I did. It's awesome, man. You can say random, or you can pick the type of cologne you want, and I just hit random, and then you get a new little bottle of cologne that lasts you, anywhere from 3 to 6 months every month for like, I think it's like $20 a month or $15 a month. I can't remember.
for when you want to smell good to sit in your home.
Yeah, that's why I don't use them a lot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna smell really good sitting in my kitchen
that's right.
cooking dinner.
Yeah.
I wanted to try the Whiskey of the Month Club,
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
but then I was like, I'll just go to the store and buy the whiskey that I want and go like this.
Just pour it on yourself.
Yep,
Dab,
that's my cologne.
a little dab here.
It just sucks when I get pulled over.
Yeah,
I swear it's my cologne.
Kyle.
They have a cologne that is made by Mercedes,
Yep.
and when you spray it on you, it plays in your TV the sound of you revving your engine.
What?
Dope.
Yeah.
What? This is Jaguar one too.
There's a one that
I want to
Kia-
meet. So how does it work? Do you have to Bluetooth
and
it to your
Volkswagen
TV
makes
or
one
something?
too. Well, Volkswagen makes one too.
Do you have
I'm
to,
sorry.
really?
do you have to Bluetooth
Sold.
it to your TV?
Yeah. It's just whenever you're wearing it, you could hear yourself walking around, but it's like playing the engine sound.
Mm.
So you got your own built-in sound actuator.
Yeah, so it's like Kyle.
You know,
It's like Kyle's just driving behind you with his sound actuator.
so I can smell like I think I sound in my car.
But anyways,
You can
That
smell
often when I was
badass.
driving down the road.
the Mercedes one is one of the best colognes I've ever owned. So it's amazing for anybody out there that's looking to join that monthly service. Get the Mercedes cologne. It's very, very, very nice.
What milliliter is it?
Let me go grab it real quick.
Okay.
Cobra Comics wants to know if he can get it in unleaded.
I was just I like the smell of 92.
92 octane.
92 octane. I like premium. Oh man, gonna give
So
you
what
the.
do you guys think of that? 40% of young people between the ages of like 18 and 25 do not wear deodorant now.
I could have told you that at any convention you go to.
Yeah, but 40% is a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
4 out of 10. That's a lot. Yeah.
40%. I mean, and 10 of them are super stinky nerds at Comic-Con.
Oh, God.
40% is like the deodorant companies are like frantic right now because their people aren't fucking buying deodorant anymore.
So this
expensive.
is how they send them to you, like in these little bottle, like cardboard things, and then it's just,
Huh. 15.
and it's let me tell you how many.
It's like the little travel sizes you can get from like Walmart and stuff and Walgreens.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the travel sizes, but
It's like what you
and
used
then-
to get out of a vending machine in the restroom or the men's bathrooms at places.
And then every like 4 months, well, they send you this on your first order, and then every 4 months they send you a new one. You get this cool little like velvet bag, And then when you open it up, this is what you put those little things in. You got this little, and then you just open it. And then anytime you want to put the new ones in, you just, and then I put one of these in my car with whatever one I'm, you know what I mean? So it's very cool.
For when you're going to do a deal off Opera Up and you got a woman of the night. Yeah, when you got a woman of the night that you need to give a ride down the street.
Good for it.
Make sure you have that cologne.
That's how you really got the discount. You smell good. Squidward smells good.
You know the old saying, if it smells like cologne, leave it alone.
8 milliliters per day is what they are.
That's not bad.
No. And you get top of the line colognes. I mean, you can go in there and say what type you want every month, and you can change it, and you can choose the top of the line stuff. But most of us know that the top of the line stuff doesn't always smell the best. So, I mean,
I think I killed Kyle.
Ford smell horrible.
what's that?
Some Tom Ford, they smell horrible.
Yeah, there's some that smell really bad. You can go on there and you can see what like nodes they have on there. Like they have nodes of sandalwood and peppermint, and you can see what smells are in your favorite cologne. And then you can look for colognes that have those type of nodes in them. That's what I've been doing lately. I've become a real. I really like
Jesus Christ.
finding good cologne.
Did I kill you?
You know what's really good? The Chromazero.
Kyle's dad says, "Nice sales pitch." You're really knocking him dead.
I know. It almost sounds like they're promoted. They're giving us money to talk about it.
Yeah, I hope you're getting a sponsorship, Brian. Did you get
Brian's not even talking about who it is.
Did someone, like,
something
sponsor you as a professional podcaster? So you're just gonna like push him?
I went and looked at that Loot Crate stuff, and that Loot Crate DX, man, you get some killer stuff in that, but it's $50 a month.
Apparently, this episode is sponsored, Grizzle Geek, but the only ones who know about it is Brian. The rest of us have no idea.
Leave it alone.
Yeah. Kyle would like these cool whiskey glasses they have.
What?
Yeah, they have these really cool whiskey glasses. Well, they're World of Warcraft, but they're freaking cool. And they come with these Dungeon and Dragon dice that you can put in your freezer. Anyways,
as to put in your whiskey to keep them cold.
Yeah. Have you used that stuff? Is that better than ice?
I hate them.
Yeah.
Like the charcoals, the square charcoals and stuff.
Yeah.
They like leave them in my freezer. I throw them in my drink, and they don't actually make my drink cold. And then they fucking hit me in the face when I'm trying to drink.
What about, are you talking about like the stones too, or have you just tried the charcoals?
Yeah. I've tried both. I don't like them. Ice, even though it waters it down, ice is the way to go. Frozen H2O.
I would rather have it water it down. I'm not a whiskey connoisseur.
The Whiskey of the Month Club.
Yeah.
That's a sponsor we need to try and get for Kyle.
Yeah.
Did you see they caught the guy from Mile High Comics that broke in and stole their comics?
No, did they?
It was an ex-employee.
Of course. Inside job. Where'd they catch him at?
They didn't just disclose a lot of details, but they figured it out. And they caught him.
That's fantastic detective work.
It is. Give it to the Denver PD. Woo woo.
I don't think people liked Brian's sales pitch.
Why?
I don't see anybody clamoring for the link to buy some cologne.
It's like a washed-up actor.
Link.
Brian, the professional podcast career must not be as lucrative as we thought for Brian, since he's over here peddling cologne.
I mean, he does need a source of income.
I guess so.
Did he go back to work?
Not yet.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
on vacation.
He went back to work for like Cologne of the Month Club.
He's like a walking billboard.
Yeah, he is.
Spelling billboard.
You want to come smell my billboard?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Man, guys, what smells like ash and sandalwood? It smells real manly. Oh,
Brian's here.
Oh, yeah, Brian just came back.
I walked in. I walked in.
It smells like a man in here.
Hey, Brian.
Yo.
Did you go back to work?
No.
How's that life? I love that. I miss that so much.
You know what? It sucks because I know in a couple weeks I might have to go back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Damn you, work.
It sucks knowing that on Monday I have to go back to work.
Always. Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
So what do we got
That's
next?
fucking... Oh, man.
Did we ever find out what books he took? All of the books he took? Well, I know there was a couple they released.
They didn't even recover all of them, so whatever they are, they didn't get them all back.
Oh,
He
shit.
did with them.
Oh, he probably sold them.
He probably got on a bus and came to Phoenix and fucking sold them at a comic book store.
I got
He tried. It'd be interesting to see how long, I wonder what type of employee he was, if he was a good employee.
Probably not. He doesn't work there anymore, and then he broke them. I'm going to put him on the not to be trusted employee list. He's ineligible for rehire.
You go in there and he's actually like employee of the month and for like November.
He's got like 3 pictures and a plaque up on the wall.
He got a job there and worked really hard just so he could case the joint for his inside job.
Dude, that's pretty fucking smart then.
Yes.
He worked
He
real
fucked
hard.
up, though.
Yeah, he got caught.
Yeah.
That's where we fucked up.
That's where his whole plan went downhill.
That's because he put on a fake disguise, a fake mustache and hat, and tried to go back in and sell him back to Mile High.
He
Yeah.
should have put on a mustache and a monocle and then tried to do it. It would have been all right.
Try to sell him back to Mile High.
Yeah, see, you want these comics? He has a top hat on and a monocle.
Oh, that's
Be awesome. So stupid.
The Monopoly guy. He just looks like the Monopoly guy going back in there to sell some comics back.
Can you imagine being that dumb, just taking them back to where he stole from to sell them? I just want to buy these comics.
If I read that story, the first thing I'd be is like, is this in Florida? Like that's the first thing I would ask. Is this in Florida?
Man breaks in the comic book store, steals comics to sell them back to comic shop.
Did
So-
you guys? I got one for you. Did you guys see the new redesign for Sonic?
What are you talking about? The fake one?
Is it fake?
Is it the one where he's like laying in the ring?
Yes.
Yes, it's fake.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
That's floating around all over Twitter, and that's one of my favorite captions. And it's that picture, and then it just says, "Cancel the fucking movie."
Yeah.
Just cancel the fucking movie because they went and made me look even more lifelike.
Oh God, it looks bad.
It looks
They
like
just
someone.
need to make
It looks
him
like
look
someone
like-
shit a furry.
Yeah, they should make him look 8-bit like he did in the Sega.
Like 8-bit. That look really fucked up.
Why not?
8-bit
cares?
in a movie. I think he should look
Yeah.
like the Sonic
Make it
character
look like-
from the. I mean, he should have the character design from the game. I don't think he should be 8-bit.
Make it look like he actually came out of the video game.
The movie, like the entire movie's 4K, but he's 8-bit.
Yeah.
He pixelates as he runs and stops.
That'd be funny.
And if you get within a certain distance, you 8-bit with him.
Speed Force.
In the entire movie, looking for his blue pubes, his blue electric charged pubes.
So this week I actually bought a PS4.
Oh yeah,
You got
so you and Chet can play, or Chess can play Fortnite together.
No, I bought it just because of the announcement of Final Fantasy 7.
Of Final Fantasy?
7.
Oh.
Isn't that not coming out till next year?
Yep. I got a deal
He's
for
preparing.
my boss was selling his PS4. It's a PS4 Pro. I bought it for $180 from him.
Nice.
What does they go for new?
Brand new, it's $300. Brand new is $300.
And then the PS5 comes out next year.
PS5 coming out next summer.
Nice.
But
I heard that the new Final Fantasy is going to take 76 hours to download.
probably because it's going to be episodic. So the first episode, it just like when they're in Midgar.
I'm already fucking bored. Here, wait, hold on, Jose. Go ahead.
Good, he's gone.
Speaking of that, real quick, Brian, did you ever see that thing I sent you about the fan that recreated, that went and redid the ending of Game of Thrones?
Yes, I haven't watched it yet, though. I did see it, though.
You should check it out. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting take. Yeah.
How'd he do it?
Well, he left the first 2 episodes alone right up until the battle for Winterfell, and then he changed the battle for Winterfell and had it so like they lose the battle for Winterfell and retreat to King's Landing and go, and basically Dany is forced to beg Cersei for help, and they go through that whole thing, and then like they took the idea of like Arya taking Jaime's face and trying to kill Cersei, and Cersei's still dying. They had a whole theory that like Dany's pregnant with Jon's kid, and she kills Jon off, and that their kid is actually the rightful, the prophesized king. It's real interesting to go into and watch the video. I don't do the video justice. I say definitely just check out the video. It's definitely worth the watch. It's interesting take on some stuff.
Having Dany go bad, if that's in any part of it, I want no part of it. I think Dany going evil was just ruined everything about that show.
No, he takes that out of it completely.
Okay, good.
So it's just pretty interesting the way he does it.
No,
Jesus.
It's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what the backlash is on it. I mean, not backlash.
His take.
Yeah.
I found it interesting. That's why I sent it to you. I thought, I wonder, I would get Brian's opinion on it to see what he does. But the other thing I was wondering is we know the X-Men and Fantastic Four are coming. What's up with every actor coming out and saying that the one X-Men they want to play is Wolverine?
Because nobody's in that position right now.
Yeah, but you don't hear I'm not hearing I want to play, Gambit, or I want to play.
Everyone's super cool character.
Yes, yeah.
There aren't any other characters other than Wolverine.
Now Jason Momoa says he'd want to play Wolverine.
I thought he said he wanted to be Sabretooth.
No, he said he wanted to play Wolverine. Sabretooth, he'd be a good Sabretooth.
Charlie Hunnam would be a good Sabretooth.
You know what he'd be good at doing? Sitting in his house doing nothing. Just watching TV. You just flip to him and he's just watching TV.
Kyle thinks he'll be good not having a career anymore.
Yep, that's.
You don't know what you need. You know what you don't need anymore, Charlie? A career.
Well, once he was on his motorcycle and he lifted up his arms like this to fucking kill himself, I was out. I was done with that motherfucker.
Yeah, that wasn't his choice though.
I blame him.
That's another thing where endings matter. That was the dumbest ending to that show.
He should pay the rest of his life by not acting for that.
Well, it's not his fault.
It's totally his fault.
What do you guys think of the new Stranger Things trailer?
I'm kind of pissed because now we get an upside down Whopper and it fucking annoys the ever living shit out of me.
Why?
What?
Is that where they just take your Whopper and flip it upside down and serve it to you?
Yeah, but it's like a Stranger, like Burger King is sponsoring Stranger Things, which means this season is going to be terrible because Baskin Robbins is sponsoring it, Burger King sponsoring it. It's going to be terrible. I'm calling it now. Since we have an the upside down Whopper, fuck you, Stranger Things.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Interesting, borderline. It's going to just suck balls.
So your theory on it is because we got a Whopper of it, the movie's going to suck ass. Or the show. Sorry, not movie, show.
What I think is now that there's heavy corporate sponsorship behind it, that yes, it's going to suck. Totally.
I could see that.
There's other people helping make decisions now because now there's money behind it. Like,
yep.
There's so, you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's gonna suck.
I don't think they're making. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I was gonna say I don't think they're making decisions because it was already shot. So they're just
money on it.
Yeah, but they're just trying to get on what they're presuming is going to be the hottest show. That show comes out and everyone explodes about it for months. Like, I guarantee you, it's going to be the talked about show until October. So I don't think it will be.
Too much sponsorship behind it.
And also the cool thing about it is that it's a Netflix show, so we can watch it all at once.
Yeah.
Then we can bitch after we binge watch it. I don't know. That's just a feeling I get that since it's like, I don't know, the upside down burger, the upside down Whopper just annoyed the ever living shit out of me.
I'm interested in that though. We need to get Corbin on the show.
Nothing that crazy.
We know Corbin's a Whopper aficionado, so we got to get him on the show. But
yeah, that probably won't be happening.
What I mean, is it just like flipped upside down? Like, honestly, is it like they just flipped the burger upside down?
Yeah, it's not they don't hand it to you upside down, but they've instead of the bottom bun starting, they took the top bun and then that's how they started building it.
That's awesome on their part. That is what a great freaking advertisement. They spend no money in that.
No,
they got to build it backwards.
So all you got to do is flip the fucking burger over and it's right side up and you're eating a goddamn burger.
Exactly.
So the bigger bun has the meat on it first instead of all the fucking other shit.
Jay says in the YouTube chat, what's this new show called Heroes coming on Amazon Prime? Anyone have their thoughts?
Nobody watches Amazon Prime. Who cares?
I do. I love Amazon Prime.
Have you heard of Heroes, Brian?
No, the only Heroes I can think of is the one that used to be on NBC.
That's the only one I know.
He doesn't even know we're recording. He's such a hero.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Tom Cruise is going to be at San Diego?
Is he for what? To fight Justin Bieber?
His fight.
For the Top Gun, new Top Gun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's going to be huge. I want no part of that place when he's there.
I'll be there. And I'm going to try and get in Hall H for it and take pictures.
Good luck on that one.
Nope, you got to schedule the shit to do while you're there.
I know.
Either that or he's going to be fighting Justin Bieber. One of the two.
I want him to fight Justin Bieber.
He said yesterday or today that, man, they talked to Dana White.
Yeah, they did. And Dana White came out and said it would be the biggest money we've ever made. So he's all in.
Dude, I swear to God, if they did it, I'm buying a ticket and I'm flying to Vegas to watch it.
So this is what I think they'll do. I think Tom Cruise is such I could see Tom Cruise pulling this off. He goes in there and then he just lets Bieber mount him, and then Tom Cruise taps within 3 seconds and gets up and goes, "Thanks, everybody. Good night."
Oh my God!
I don't think so, because his career would never recover from that. I think
he doesn't need to recover.
I think he goes in there. No, dude. I think he goes in there and he fucking just one punch lays Bieber down. Bieber goes down for the count.
$500 a ticket, man, and it's done in fucking 18 seconds.
That's what I think it's gonna be.
No, man, I think they go the distance.
You think they go to the distance for the money? I think it's gonna be very much like the The Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather fight, where I think Justin Bieber runs away from him the entire fight. I don't see either one of them stepping in there and throwing bombs with each other.
I remember one time I went to the UFC and I watched Ken Shamrock fight Tito Ortiz. And the fight was done in like 40 seconds, and I spent like $750 to go there.
That's why, dude, I can't get behind spending money to go to UFC fights and stuff, because you don't know how fast the fight's gonna. That's why it kills me, like people that spend $50.
You still see fucking all the fights. You're still there
Yeah.
for all the fights.
But like that's what kills me. Like when you have a big headliner and like a fight, you're like you really want to see like Brock Lesnar versus someone, and dude gets knocked out in 5 seconds, and you're like, I just spent $50 for this. Yeah.
It's not bad when you spend $50 on it. It's a lot when you spend $750.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And it's really
And airline tickets and a
it's really awesome when
hotel.
you spend $50 and you have a bunch of people over and you all have a good time. That's the
That's
fun.
how they should do movies.
Yeah.
That's how you should do. Coming back to this, okay? Call back.
Dude, I would for real, dude. I would buy the closest tickets I could get to watch Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise fight.
Jose must have forgot we're recording because he walked away.
And I would get my my app out on my phone, and I would try to measure Tom Cruise to see how tall he really is.
I think Tom Cruise takes that fight, man. I don't see him just being like,
I don't know, man. Justin Bieber's young and he's fucking spunky. He's got energy and fucking he's lanky and skinny and fucking. You could probably beat him till he's hamburger, man. But
you don't think Cruise becomes the laughing stock of fucking Hollywood if Justin Bieber beats him in a fight?
no matter what.
If he mops up the floor with him, yes. If he goes in there and it's just a quick thing where Tom Cruise is just making the payday and wants to show people it's more about fighting,
He just takes the dive. He just goes in the middle of the octagon, just lays down.
Taps himself.
He walks up and Justin Bieber punches him and misses him by about 6 inches, and he falls down.
Yeah, I can see that.
He falls down and taps himself out. Good night, everybody. Takes the money and walks away.
All in the third cruise.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fucking dude from Pulp Fiction's gonna pay him to take a dive.
Oh man.
So I know you guys are all excited for the new Ghostbusters movie, but all this talk about Max Landis is starting to get pretty worrisome. Have you guys been hearing all the talk about him?
Yeah, the accusations.
Oh man, like
I didn't hear nothing.
they banned him from the Chronicle set because he's such a douchebag, and he wrote the movie.
Oh, don't be a douchebag.
So what happens when
They banned him.
Well, it's not a douchebag. He's got a bunch of like
Me Too stuff.
Yeah, Me Too, and he's got a bunch of like rapey, creepy, weirdo allegations against him, and
3.
like even Cena Grace came out on Twitter and was like, I stand behind all the women making these accusations. He's like, every time I've had any sort of like interaction with him, he's just been like a creepy weirdo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's real big people coming back to back it. So it's
Like fat.
It's kind of worrisome. Makes me worried that Ghostbusters won't be as good as it should be.
Why is he writing it?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was writing it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not going with like the Dan Aykroyd script or supposed script that was written a long time ago.
Yeah.
Maybe they're meshing them together.
Most actors are creepy weirdos. Yeah.
Jose's not.
Jose's an actor?
Yeah.
What is
we're
he?
recording?
He just. That's so funny.
Yeah.
We're going through this again now.
Never get over that one.
Creepy weirdos.
Did you guys get anything from the shop this week? Did you read anything good?
I haven't made it to the shop this week.
No.
Tomorrow when I'm doing my errands.
Yeah, I haven't made it to the shop this week yet either.
I'm ready to pick up my first appearance of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you need to come get that.
Ooh.
Ooh, somebody's name dropped a book that they got.
Hey, did you ever send your book out, Jose?
No, okay, I called them.
I commend you for not doing that.
Why?
Fuck getting your books graded. That's just dumb.
I actually called them and talked to them
They
about.
answered? They answered?
Yeah, they did. I actually talked. It's a guy from India, and
I'm sure I've talked to him once or twice through the week.
was it John? Did you talk to John?
Yeah.
So I asked a question about. There's no on the website when I enter all the information for the discount, and they said, okay, well you need to write on a note saying how much this discount is, and I'm like, no, wait, fuck that. Never mind. That's too many steps.
Oh, you know what? You know what you should have done? And I thought about this later. It was like, you should have you should have got a hold of Kevin or Ryan, and you should have met up with them and filled out the submission, and then you could have written the code on the submission, and then when they got it and they charged you, it would have been applied. That's where the technicality of it is you got to. They're really leaning towards
in person.
Yeah, so if you would have went to them, they could have filled out the submit. I thought about it literally yesterday.
After the fact.
Yeah, way after the fact. I was driving home and I was like, ding, I know what you do.
Could have done this. No, that's too many fucking steps. Plus, what if I give them the check for it and I did it wrong for some reason, so they held it back and I have to pay them again. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Fuck that.
Yeah, just wait till you can go to a convention and you can be like Brian and meet the guy in person, question his integrity, and then walk away from him. That's how you got to do it.
I'll do that then.
Be like Dan.
I learned how to be a professional from Brian. You just gotta go in there and question the dude's integrity and then walk away. You don't look like the kind of guy that's gonna keep my books safe. I'm just gonna hold on to this.
Yeah, why would you want to drop off your books that are, your pride and joys for somebody who doesn't even work for CGC?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty much like me collecting all of our books and I'll just send them in for you.
Yeah, but I'm not handing them to you without knowing you for a long time. I don't know this guy at the con from Adam, and I don't know the guy that said I really vouch for this guy from Adam. You know what I mean? That guy can be a fucking pedophile for all I know.
Wow, Jesus.
Dream.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. From creepy weirdo to pedophile, huh?
Yeah, about the same thing.
I've switched over to these cardboard straws.
They say it's weird, right?
They're not weird at first, but they're weird after you use them for a while and they get soggy.
Yeah, because you start tasting the cardboard.
Yeah, but I'm doing my part.
What about the metal ones? Didn't you buy the metal one? You got the metal ones, Jose?
I don't want. I like those.
Just doing my part.
Did you just throw them in the dishwasher?
Fuck plastic and fuck the trees. I want cardboard.
There's a little straw cleaner, so you can just if you drink something that gets if it lets it dry or something, then put it in there and clean it
Yes,
right
because
up.
that's what I want is to have to clean a straw.
I know.
That's what sucks about having those Starbucks cups. They get moldy inside.
Which ones?
Like when you get the metal cups or the reusable cups with the straws in them.
Uh-huh.
You got to change your straws out because the insides of them get moldy.
Oh.
Like if you were to actually stick like a pipe cleaner or something in there and it would be all fucking brown and shit. Even if you throw them in the dishwasher and stuff, you got to get in there and clean them out.
Oh, that's terrible.
So do any of you guys are any of you guys planning on checking out Toy Story 4?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It looks pretty good.
What's
I
up?
went Thursday and watched it.
Did you?
I fucking cried twice.
Oh man.
Baby.
Once in the beginning and once at the end.
Yeah. Nothing in the middle though, huh?
No, it was fucking. I went to the bathroom.
Must have been one long bathroom break.
It was. I had to go.
Jay says his wife and kids saw it and said it was good.
Most people, I've read a lot of people that are going this weekend to go see it.
I'm gonna go with my sister. I was gonna go tonight after the show, but I don't want to go out that late, so I'm gonna go tomorrow afternoon with my
Probably the
sister.
perfect time to go because it won't be packed with loud kids.
Well, I already looked like the showing I was gonna go to at 10:30 was like sold out. Like the next one they had was at midnight. Like I don't know if I want to go to a movie at midnight.
Why?
I just don't. I gotta go night night. I'm an old man.
You gotta go night night.
I gotta get my beauty sleep.
You need a lot of sleep then.
I do. I need lots of sleep. This is years of hard not sleeping right here.
Yeah.
It shows.
Years of hard not sleeping. I need to go to Not Sleepers Anonymous, and
Yeah.
I need a not sleeping intervention.
You just need Klonopin.
Yeah,
Or colonic.
I don't need
Or
a colonic.
Colonic does help you sleep better.
I don't need a colonic or a colostomy or
You
any
got
of
like
that shit.
You're like 3 pounds lighter. It's easier to sleep. Just make sure you take the tube out before you go to bed.
I've got a normal pain in my ass that I've just taken to calling Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to get a colonic because it's just Kyle.
Yuck.
Your dad says 10-4, Kyle.
I know. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
What are you 10-4ing?
I think he's behind. Because he said something about creepy weirdo. Oh, man.
He's trying to tilt nipple with a bunch of no-rake fuzz butts.
What?
You never seen Heartbreak Ridge?
Yes, I have. It's been a long time, though.
I guess, because they say it in that movie.
Yeah, that's actually. I'm gonna go watch that movie.
It's fucking awesome.
Sounds like it.
What is that noise? That's the sound of an AK-47. The preferred weapon of our enemy, sir.
Oh, I've seen that movie. Is that where he gets a bunch of young fuck ups and takes them in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What do you think about this, Gunny? It's a clusterfuck, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to Cuba.
I saw a movie like that once. It was called Major Pain.
That's a good movie too.
Not as good as in the army now.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I put those 4 Pauly Shore movies.
That's the movie that killed Pauly Shore's career.
In the army?
In the Army Now and Jury Duty, yep.
Jury Duty was terrible, but In the Army Now was awesome.
He talks about it with Joe Rogan. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I like, I'm a big fan of the chick that played Tank Girl, Lori Petty. She's hot.
Jay says stripes, bitches.
Yeah, that was a good movie too.
Army training, sir.
What?
In the Army Now.
No, I know, but just Kyle like coming in and screaming that was interesting, to say the least.
What else is new and exciting?
What do you think about them re-releasing the Avengers End Game with deleted scenes?
Cash grab.
Yep.
It is.
I don't think it's a cash grab because it's hard for them to make more money than they already did. I mean, I don't think it's a cash grab. I think it's them going, everybody and their mother saw this movie. Why would they buy it on DVD? Let's give them at least some extra shit that makes them more want to buy it.
I'll buy it on DVD for sure.
They're trying to just go over Avatar.
They're dead. They're already over Avatar. They're trying to bury it now. They're trying to make sure nobody ever beats their record again. That's what they're trying to do.
What are they trying to do?
by re-releasing Avengers, make sure that nobody ever holds that record with them again.
Oh my god, why are they doing that? Just wait for the fucking DVD. Isn't that what DVDs are for? So it's got 45 seconds of extra footage?
Yep. A director's cut.
It's got 18 seconds. Changes the whole fucking movie.
Well, there was a story out there about a man who's seen Avengers like 170 some times.
That's why it made so much money.
That's one of the Florida Man things that I have.
I thought that was Corbin.
Maybe.
He saw it 2 times less than that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the movie 6 times, but that's a couple of them were on the internet, so.
I'll just wait till it's on HBO.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it.
Maybe Redbox.
Maybe.
What do you guys think of a Twins remake with Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage?
I think it's stupid.
That's funny.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, so am I. Just with
I'd only be cool for a Twins movie. It's me and Keanu Reeves.
I told you the sequel, Strange Things Are Afoot at the Circle K.
That's who I want to play me in the story of my life.
It's a spin-off. Strange Things Afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah.
I think he'd play me very well in a movie.
Oh, I watched the Chernobyl thing from HBO. That was actually pretty good.
I can't watch it.
Why?
I don't like watching people's skin fall off.
It doesn't show it.
It looked like they showed it a little bit in the previews.
In the first
but it's not
episode,
like
you see is like, yeah, you see like dude's hand like bubble up and shit.
Yeah.
It's not flying off. Like that's how all they show like for 10 minutes straight. It's just like a quick 2 seconds. They like sunburn and stuff like that, like a burn.
Yeah, but then they
My dad's way behind.
yeah, no, you guys are behind.
He's way behind. Holy shit. He must on YouTube it must not have the little red light on next to live.
Right. He just has to hit the live button and it'll catch him up.
No, you guys are behind.
Yeah, they do show the dudes all dragged. Because I've watched the first 3 episodes, and I have to watch the last 2. So
It's pretty good. I like it. I like Garrett Harris.
don't they do crazy shit with dogs in there too, though?
Whoa, now we're getting weird.
That's upsetting.
Like what?
I couldn't watch it for that then. Thanks for telling me that.
Like sexual?
No.
Jeez. You just said weird.
That part was hard. That part was hard to watch.
What, Jose? One more time.
He said he doesn't know if we're live or not.
Is that why his shitty connection is breaking up so badly?
What'd you say, Jose?
I think Jose's behind.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the live button either.
So, Jose, I asked you to grab some Florida Man stories because it's been a long time since we've had a good Florida Man story. So, what did you come up with us for this week?
All right, so you already kind of talked about it. A guy saw End Game 116 times.
So you're gonna repeat it.
Yeah, of course. That's my first one. Was that? So he has a picture of all his tickets, like every single ticket that he went to go watch it, and
You could.
he's proud of it
So,
for some reason.
how much is it to go to the movies?
Let's say $8, more or less.
He could have bought a shitty car for that price.
You could have bought a new entertainment system and watched
You could have bought a PS4 for your boss.
what?
You could have bought a PS4 from your boss.
A Florida grandma arrested while buying heroin with her 2-year-old grandson.
What's that?
A police in Florida arrested a 43-year-old grandma, which that's kind of young for a grandma, first of all.
That's what happens
Or
when
let's leave by
you have kids.
heroin.
You don't
What?
know her life. You don't know
Right?
her life.
Okay, let's see. Let's do the math. So 43 minus 18. Let's guess her daughter's 18. So that's
I would say she's probably closer to like 15.
what, the daughter?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because she's a grandma at 43.
Well, it's okay. My parents had me when they were 20. My parents are 56 right now. So if I would have had a kid at 18, that kid would already be 16 right now.
Kyle, how old were you when your daughter was born?
I was 21.
How old were your parents?
Older than me.
So, but you're 21, you just turned 40, and your daughter's 18. So he could be a grandfather. I mean, there you go. If she had a kid at 18 or 19, she could be a grandma. It's not. It doesn't say how old the kid is, so like the kid could be like 3 weeks old, and it still makes it a fucking grandma. Huh?
The story says 2 years old.
Okay, so the kid's 2 years old.
So she was 41 when she was grandma.
Yeah, so the kid had her at 16. Who knows? You don't know that kid's life.
Well, they are in Florida.
Looks like someone's pullout game was weak.
Yeah.
But she got arrested with her 2-year-old grandson buying heroin.
Sounds like a normal
Family
day.
event.
I watched some dude smoke perks today at the gas station. That was cool.
Smoke Percocets?
Yep.
Yeah.
I found out that Percocets do nothing for me.
It was while I was going to buy my Pop-Tart, my Monster. I came out and the dude was sitting in his car at the front of the gas station. He unfolds his tin foil and lights his lighter and starts cooking it and fucking smoking it through a straw.
How do you know it's a Percocet?
That's not Percocets. That's most likely heroin, my friend.
Or crack.
Same thing.
No,
Tomato.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was smoking meth and he just didn't have a pipe.
That could be
He
true.
would be doing it out of
Yeah.
love if he was smart. Or, I mean, meth. Who would fuck with meth?
A lot of people in Arizona.
People.
I just know Percocets are huge in my area, so.
They're huge everywhere, my friend.
Florida man loses
On
her
the outside of the ghettos of El Mirage.
Yep.
They're huge in the most affluent neighborhoods. They're probably bigger in the affluent neighborhoods because the ones in the poorer neighborhoods got smart a long time ago and went, I'm paying $30 for a 10 milligram Percocet when I can go get a gram of heroin for $30.
I don't think their math is that good because they're in the shitty part of town anyways.
I almost took a picture of his license plate and recorded him, and I was like, I don't feel like being a narc today, so I just drove off.
Good for you.
He'll unravel his own story.
That's right. I didn't need to be part of that saga.
He'll be his own undoing
Yep.
Why fuck up someone else's day?
because they were going to fuck it up anyways.
It's just
Yes, he's gonna do it on his own eventually.
well, it's just when
Why
you're
do
I
driving.
would have to. Also, I would have to be, defriend you if you.
Well, here's the thing. My fucking sister's best friend was killed by a dude who was fucking high while driving. So you don't want people driving around doing that shit.
Of course not, but you don't want to go and fucking call the cops.
drivers are under the influence.
What?
Should take this away his key.
They say 2 in 10 people are under the influence on the road next to you.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
kinda true.
That's crazy.
So most people are under the influence.
That's nuts. That makes it even scarier to drive.
So
That's why I keep both hands on the wheel.
that's why I just keep to myself. I don't fucking narc on people. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
What kind of car do
Worry
you?
about yourself.
What? Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
What kind of car do I drive?
I know what kind of car you fucking drive.
I don't remember what kind of car he drove.
The fucking heroin addict.
I don't remember what kind of car he drove.
A heroin car?
He's got a sign on it.
Not a heroin user?
Well, it's just like the balls, dude. The balls you gotta have to just bust that shit out at the front of the gas station.
It's not balls. It's being addicted to
I guess.
horrible drug.
It just does. Yeah, it's just zero fucks to get.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do what I need to do.
anything. The only thing you care about at that moment is not being sick. So
Then,
you always gotta. One thing I learned being a drug addict is that you always have to put yourself in those people's shoes, and that's anybody you make a statement or a comment like that. You have to catch yourself and go, well, I wonder what his life is like.
Hi.
I don't think so. Not anymore. Not if he's smoking fucking heroin out of tinfoil. He's definitely probably not getting high anymore. He's just getting normal.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know.
sad.
Like I said, I don't know what it was. I can't speculate what it was. I just say Perks because I know that gas station is infamous for fucking people selling and smoking Perks there in the bathroom. So that's how I
Yeah.
associated it. But
yeah. I had a really good friend pass away. He was with his parents at celebrating a birthday, and I can't remember if it was his birthday or if it was like his sister's birthday. And he went to the restroom, and they couldn't find him for the longest time. And they went in and checked at him, and he was already dead. He was, just a normal kid that got caught up. So sad. It's more sad than it is something to get angry over. I guess you can get both, but as long as you know what that person's going through. So anyways, less shitty topics.
yeah, let's talk about life.
Yeah.
Florida man loses his shorts while breaking into a car dealership.
What?
Florida man loses his shorts while breaking into a car dealership.
They're probably hanging
Fucking
halfway
sure
off
what
his
about?
ass in the first place. Yeah.
Probably. The story is really short. It says police are looking for a bumbling burglar who lost his pants while breaking into a car dealership in Florida.
Maybe that's his thing. Maybe he just leaves pants behind as like his calling card.
He's leaving evidence,
Yeah.
DNA.
He's like the wet bandits from Home Alone. That's his calling card. He just leaves his pants behind.
On November 18th, oh, that's a long time ago, a man broke into a Hyundai dealership using a fire extinguisher. Getting through the hole provided a little difficulty. The burglar lost his shorts for a moment before finally making it through the hole. Police said the man
He
took
was
off.
too dumb to make it big enough to crawl through it.
I guess.
He was a huge window, and he breaks a hole big enough to fucking squeeze through it.
He leaves his shorts.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's
Oh,
just
shit.
Florida man arrested for drug possession while trying to catch a Pokemon. So it shows a picture of his face with all the drugs. It's a lot of fucking drugs.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, Kyle. Are you playing that fucking Harry Potter game that came out?
Dude, I'm downloading it.
The mobile game.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of that game for about 3 days.
And then not play it anymore.
Are you gonna go to events in Chicago for it?
Maybe.
There you go.
I posted a picture of the guy who got busted. It's a lot of drugs. It's like not just one, it's a lot of drugs.
Real fucking high on drugs.
Dude, Kyle posted a story in the document that seems
I'm gonna
like
name it that.
it's like something out of the fucking Black Mirror. Like they took it from a Black Mirror episode. So I asked Kyle. We've had this debate that is this show too focused on comics and stuff like that? Like Absolute Geek is a broad statement. Like, it could cover lots of things. And we used to do What the Fuck Friday. So I asked them for some conventional, or not conventional, but some off the wall news stories. That's why I asked Jose for.
I would put that in the same category as conventional.
Yeah. Shut up. I just can't think tonight. But fucking you delivered, Kyle. Sex doll business owner offers a special bereavement service for those suffering from loneliness, where she'll create a replica of their dead partner. How fucking nut is that?
I'd do it.
You would do it? You would have a sex doll created of your wife if she passed away?
I love her.
Well, granted, but you don't think that's creepy?
I gave my heart to her.
Brian's applauding.
There is nobody else. So she fucking kicks the bucket. I'm getting a sex doll of her. We're going to go to the movies and fucking fondue and everything together.
I got lots of respect for that, my friend.
You're still going to take her out on dates, huh?
Yep. We're going to go to the bar and shit together. I'll buy her drinks. We'll play pool. I'll fucking ass in pool now.
You'll make her play pool.
Well, why wouldn't you? I mean, you. Oh, Nubia just mentioned me in a comment.
Yeah, too far.
What did she possibly say?
She said too far.
Did she?
Yeah.
Is it? Get back to work.
That's awesome, though. Like Brian said, respect. I just think it'd be weird. Like,
it is weird.
You know that person's dead.
Call the doll mom.
Yeah, or you got to provide a voice for it too.
I've got all of it up
like,
here.
do you go and like have her record like a scripted? You ever record like a scripted session now, just in case, so you can just play it back?
I'll make
Record her while she doesn't know.
How many comic books did you buy?
Jeez.
Sell that comic book. Oh, I'll have them all recorded. That's what I'll start doing now. Is I'll start having to record all these little snippets for me
On voice memo on your phone. So every time she yells at you, you just record it.
So then when it happens, I can just insert comment that I need when I do something stupid.
There you go.
Normal Kyle thing. Don't be crazy. You know, I mean, I got it. It's there. You wouldn't do that though?
Me?
Why would you think? Yeah.
I would right now, no. Because I'm not married. Two, I don't particularly care for my ex.
Well, you wouldn't. I'm just saying, if you were with someone for a long, long time, and then she kicks the bucket, she takes a dirt nap. You got to do a dead person parade, and you fucking.
It's just creepy, man. Like it's just something about it. Like, you know that person's dead, and you replace them with a lifeless doll.
Hey, man, you got needs.
Yeah. That's where a fleshlight comes in, my friend.
Did you guys hear about New York getting ready to legalize prostitution?
No.
Hey, it cleans it up. You don't have to worry about as many diseases. It's regulated. People are getting medicine. There's
Can't be enjoying them.
a district for it. There'll be an area that you can go to. It'll be.
And it'll save 1,000 marriages at least.
Why will it save marriages?
Because then the guy can just, if his wife doesn't like giving it up anymore, it's just, it's that she's
Go down to fifth
about it.
Seventh and just get it taken care of.
Yep, just get it taken care of, and the wife can go, you know what? Here's $50. Go get it taken care of.
I don't think
Just go do it.
I don't think that's how most people look at infidelity, but that's just me.
Well, no. I bet you a wife who has been with a guy for 50 years, can't stand him, and the only reason that they're together is because they got kids.
I'm
Would
not.
probably go, there you go, buddy. Go do it. Just as long as you keep going to work and I keep getting your money, you go get your needs taken care of.
I don't think so, because infidelity is still infidelity in the eyes of the court of law, so you're going to be fucked regardless.
Well, court of law can change. Laws were made to break and then change. So
true rebel right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only if she files for divorce because of it. Just make a shot at contract. See, look right here.
So it was legal.
Or she said I could get a blowjob.
I want to know whose wife's gonna sign a contract that says, "Here you go, you can get a blowjob."
Her initials
Once a year.
next to the fucking. Her initials are right next to clause number 4 of the marriage agreement of infidelity.
Yeah, what is the number one cause of divorce? I like how your dad says that.
Infidelity.
Nope.
Money.
You don't think it's infidelity, or you think it's not no sex? You think it's money?
I think it's money.
Money.
Nubia says nope.
Nope to what?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to Facebook because that's where she's at.
But I think she's saying nope to she wouldn't agree to fucking pay for you to go do that.
The sex doll?
No, the fucking prostitute. It probably is money. It probably is money. I don't know. I don't Google that shit.
Google that shit, bitch.
I don't care. I don't care enough.
Hey, I'm on the same page as Lance is.
What?
How come all these fucking messages on Facebook are all out of order?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to it.
Stupid.
Because what do you mean they're out of order?
Yeah, I don't see any comments.
On the Facebook page?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of comments.
I only see your Nubia's. It's probably because I'm just joining and I'm only seeing the ones that came up recently. Who knows?
Shit.
Shit.
Well, because I can see them all from everywhere on this one program, and so when I respond to one, no. But I'm answering your question. So when I respond to a question in this chat, it responds to everywhere. So
yeah, I noticed.
It's kind of offbeat.
What program is that?
It's the elitist program.
Yeah, it's the elitist program.
I've drank too much whiskey. Hold on.
He's got to go pee or something. I don't know.
And I'm back.
Welcome.
Doctor.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't even remember what we're talking about. That's how classy we are.
Just real quick, it's that time of year again for everybody who's living their
summer solstice
out here in Arizona. The monsoons are coming, and all of our amazing friends will be hitting the light of day here soon. And those amazing friends are called the Bufo alvarius Sonoran desert toad. So everybody out there who lives in Arizona, make sure not to kill them. They are wonderful animals who probably have an amazing chemical that they make that will help us see God. So to all the people out there in Arizona who catch these toads and are willing to contact us through Facebook, I will not enter you in a chance to win a Neil Adams print, but you'll be helping everybody meet God. So just contact me through Facebook, through the Absolute Geek Facebook. So thank you guys.
Why do I feel like an accessory right now? Fucking Brian. Dude. I love it. South Florida man says he was deceived when he bought a tiny strip of land.
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny.
That's bullshit.
And it's literally a strip of grass separating 2 driveways.
It is.
There's somebody selling something like that on OfferUp.
He thought he was buying the townhouse, and so he spent a lot of money on it, thousands and thousands of dollars. And then when everything was said and done, he realized it was a foot wide and it was 18 feet long, and it was fucking a strip of grass that separated the 2 driveways.
That's such bullshit. I'd be so pissed.
Got to read the fine print, I guess.
And it didn't have an address. That's where he fucked up.
Yeah.
That should have been a tall tale sign.
I think he spent like $9,000 on that strip of grass.
No way. Are you serious? Fuck it.
Dude, read the article.
That's ridiculous. Yes, $9,100 in an online auction for what he thought was a villa. What he got was a 1 foot by 100 foot strip of land.
Yep. It's this bullshit.
So technically, that strip of land actually goes through the middle of one of the villas into the backyard.
The land valued at only $50 starts on the curb and goes under the wall separating 2 villas and the Spring Lake community and then out the back of the lot.
So can he sue that they're building on his land?
When I would go there, and I would fucking
Make a stink of it.
I would build shit right there. It would be 1 foot wide, dude. It'd be like 12 feet high.
Yep.
I would build something stupid there because I can. I'd get permits and everything.
You get like
You should
Put a little miniature house on it.
You should build a giant wall with like a Trump dressed as Humpty Dumpty sitting on it.
I would put a hammock there or something.
Hammock. There you go. Should get an outhouse and just set an outhouse right there.
Can't fit in a 1 foot outhouse.
Get a fucking porta potty.
Florida man shot in the head, complains about headache.
Wait, Florida man shot in the head complains about a headache.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny stuff.
Say the husband, 45-year-old Michael Molan, woke up with a head pain so severe he suspected he was having an aneurysm and asked his wife to take him to the emergency room. Police arrested the wife after obtaining a search warrant and finding a gun and bloody rags in the couple's home near the Atlantic coast town of Port St. Lucie. The husband is in hospital in stable condition. So apparently the wife shot him and didn't kill him.
My dad said, "What is the number one cause of divorce? Marriage."
Florida man brings a 4-year-old girl along on a burglary run.
She's the lookout.
Oh no!
Expect her being part of anything. She just sits there. The cops come. She goes,
Florida man stole up to $75 novelty pool floaties and admits he took them to sexually gratify himself.
Oh God!
And he does that. And he does that instead of raping women.
Well, I guess that's a pass.
Because that's a good trade-off.
Yeah, that's a good pass.
Jesus Christ.
Florida man dressed up as Spider-Man seen pressure washing roof during a rainstorm.
I wish they would release everywhere like they do Florida, that all the crimes are like instantly like public. We can have them everywhere.
Yeah, because you know it's got to be. There's probably all kinds of dumb shit that happens around us too that you don't hear about, like that.
Do you think Arizona or Florida would be on top?
I think we would be second.
I think Florida's first. We would be second.
For top 5, where we'd be in the top 5.
I mean, Jesus, I just had within fucking 5 miles of me in the last 48 hours, I've had 2 people, technically 3 people shot, and then the FBI shooted a bunch of people. So it's been a rip-roaring area for me. So crazies are hot. It's getting hot, so the crazies are coming out. So.
What do you think of Evangelion being on Netflix?
Evangelion being on Netflix? I am a huge Evangelion fan. I love the anime. I'm not a fan of the Netflix release only because they changed the voice actors for it, the English voice actors. If you watch it in Japanese with subtitles, it's all good. What's up, Kyle?
They changed them to like British voice actors?
No, but they just changed the entire They just changed the entire voice acting crew from what the original English voice actors were. They just recasted everyone, and they kind of fucked over the original cast, and they didn't even tell them. And then once they caught on to it and bitched about it, they were like, "All right, cool. Well, we'll let you try out an audition just to humor them." And then they didn't end up getting the part, so they recast everybody.
Jeez.
So that's the only thing you didn't like about it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new voice actors. I like the original stuff, man, but that's, like I said, that's how I grew up. If it's your first time watching this series and you've never seen it, by all means, check it out, because you don't know any different. But watching the original dub, as I did when I was younger, it's just not the same.
I hear that from a lot of people. A lot of people say that about a lot of shows.
Well, when you get used to like watching something, like when I was watching Bleach, I had watched it all in it was all subtitled. So you got used to their voices in Japanese, but when I saw it on Adult Swim, it was English dubbed and it was new voices, and I was like, what the fuck? It didn't sound right because I had gotten used to everybody's voice sounding a certain way, so when they had different voices, it sounded off to me. Is that what's happening to you?
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. But like, there's a dude. One of the main characters' name is Shinji. He's a boy, and he was voice acted by a dude named Spike Spencer, and they recast him, and now a female is dubbing his voice, and there's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of females do dubbing in animation, but it's now a distinct female voice. Like, it doesn't sound like a young boy. Like, I know Bart Simpson's voice actor is a woman. You know, Tara Strong voice acts a lot of male characters, but it's a distinct female voice. Like, there's no like masculine tone to it at all. Like, it doesn't even sound like a prepubescent boy. It's a straight up woman's voice. So,
you all right, Jose?
Try? Yeah, I'm good.
it's just not. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. I'll still watch it. I'll just watch it in Japanese and read and watch it subbed instead of dubbed.
I was here to lead, not to read.
Because I did, like, for Dragon Ball, I did the opposite. Like, I watched it all in English first, and then my buddy was like, "You don't know anything until you go back and watch it in Japanese." So I went back and watched it all in Japanese and subs. So, and that's, I mean, even there, it's different. It just really, when it comes down to it, it depends on how you've originally watched it, you know, and what your memories of it are. It's like what?
It's like what I said.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
I
So, like, I don't ever seen it, so I wouldn't know the difference. So I might like it.
Right, exactly. I think it's
But
good.
no, I'm gonna watch the originals first, and then I'm gonna go watch it so I can bitch.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
I'm not really bitching about it. Like, I like the fact that somebody finally got the rights to the show, and it's back and being distributed for people to be able to watch it. So if you've never seen it, it's a classic anime that you should definitely check out. And it just, for me personally, just the fact that they changed the voice actors, it's just not my spice, not my flavor.
Is that your son?
Yeah. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He just got killed by New Master 69.
I think so. He does play Fortnite.
Your son plays Fortnite?
That's the way he plays Fortnite. He says, "That's what my friends play."
Yeah.
I knew that dude spent a shitload of money on, or I'd spent a shitload of money on.
You and Nubia spent a lot of money on that.
I need an Xbox card for Fortnite.
How many skins has he bought?
I fucking have no idea. You want me to go ask him?
No, you should know. It's your money.
Yeah.
I just buy the card. I don't.
You buy like they get like the $10 battle pack a month, and you get X amount of skins monthly as part of that battle pack.
We just buy him the Xbox cards and the prepaid Xbox cards. He just buys whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, don't ask him because you don't want to know.
Probably not. That's why his laptop doesn't work, so I don't want to know he's looking on it.
Oh, ugh. Don't get a blacklight near it.
Yeah.
It look like Jason Pollock painting.
It lights up like a fucking ray.
You're blinded by it.
God damn, I thought it was blue. It's actually purple. Yuck.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking gross.
So yeah, I mean, if you like giant monsters and giant robots fighting each other, it's definitely worth checking out.
So did you guys see Godzilla?
I have not seen Godzilla yet.
I think Jay said it was good in the chat.
Jay left. He just said he saw it. I didn't see if he said anything after that.
I heard a lot of good things about it, so it'd be interesting.
Cool characters.
Yeah.
Heard those monsters. They're really big.
And what's going on with King Kong? Is he coming?
Better.
Yeah, right. I doubt it, though. We'll see.
They already done enough. You mean like King Kong versus Godzilla?
Godzilla. Yeah.
Dude, it'd be dope.
Yeah.
I'd go see that.
Fucking A.
Dude, as they fucking just destroy Japan.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Just knocking down skyscraper after skyscraper. Then they have to get those getting those machines that fight the fucking things out in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, the mechs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they tried to bring Godzilla into that, didn't they? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, well, Pacific Rim. So back to that, Evangelion is like what inspired Pacific Rim. So think of Pacific Rim, but like much better and animated, and you got Evangelion. But I don't know if they're actually going to bring Godzilla into that movie.
It'd be fucking cool. They should just put Godzilla everything.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
What can we do to make this movie better? Let's put fucking Godzilla in
He
it.
just shows up in The Walking Dead.
Yep, he just steps on everybody. Shows over.
Just walks through the background.
Just like they said, Andy in chat put that they're going to be doing a Walking Dead China version.
Yeah, it's a book, isn't it? It's a hardcover book.
Yeah.
I just figured they were just going to build a big wall and keep them out.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be easy enough?
Build wall.
Just build a really great wall and just keep them on the other side of it.
Walking Dead build wall.
Just build a wall big enough you can see from space and everything will be all right.
Yeah.
What else you got for us, Matt?
That's it. You guys got anything else you want to talk about?
Those were all my stories.
That's it.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's a good place to wrap. Godzilla and Great Walls are always a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
But you got anything else, Jose?
Nope, I'm done.
You've been
That's all I
done.
have.
You haven't even been here the entire time. You didn't even know we were recording until an hour in the show.
They just ready to push record.
I'm still waiting for that button to turn red.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you for hanging out tonight. I want to thank everyone for hanging out in the chats across all the platforms we were live streaming tonight.
We
Whether
have to through and enter a lot of people in now.
Yeah, whether you listen to us on YouTube or Mixer, Twitch, or Facebook Live, we definitely appreciate you hanging out with us tonight and being very active in the chat. It's a good time as always. Guys, don't forget, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, we are doing a giveaway for a signed Neil Adams print of the iconic Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Speedy Heroine issue. Entering the win. All you had to do at the beginning of the show was comment in the chat tonight. So
There's a lot of people you gotta fucking enter now.
Yep. So congratulations everyone who
They wrote, or is it just?
what's that?
Is it every time they wrote something?
No, so it's just one entry tonight for being in the chat.
What about if you jumped into 2 chats.
It's still just 1 entry for being in the chat.
Good idea, though.
Do you want to give him 2 entries for being in 2 different chats?
Like I was in 2 chats.
You don't count. You can't win. The only
Why
way
not?
you can win is if your mom wins and gives it to you.
God, I hope my mom wins.
And your dad.
Yeah, you get like 3 because your dad's in there too.
And your wife.
And your
Brian's
wife.
brother is on my side too.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I've got this in the bag, dude. Fuck all you guys.
How about one per household entry?
yeah, 1 per household.
Man, it's gonna be cool, man. There's a lot of people in there. I'm stoked.
Yeah, everybody's your family. That's entering.
Erica said she saw Godzilla in 4D. It was the funnest fucking time ever. That's dope.
What do you mean 4D?
So
What's that?
4D is when they have like the
Television?
well, no, so they have like the shit that like sprays at you and like they blow shit at you, and so like your chair rumbles, and like if it, I don't know how they do it for Godzilla, but like your chair rumbles, and if like something smashes on the ground, like, or like they blow something up, like you feel like wind come across you to feel
The
like the
guy
explosion and shit.
walking through, smacking everybody in the face. And stuff?
Yeah.
Just slapped you in the face.
She says that they just finished filming Kong versus Godzilla.
There you go. So where can you go see 4D stuff in the Valley?
I don't know. I don't think there is anywhere in the Valley to do it. I'm not sure. I would assume somewhere like my Alma Draft House might do it, but I don't know. She said there's a little Easter egg that the movie is coming at the end of the credits. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is cool.
I'm down with that. I want to see it now. I'm stoked. I want to see it in 4D too. I'm jealous.
What's another way that people can enter the giveaway, Kyle? We have the how many times you made a face from
from drinking shitty ass Fireball.
drinking Fireball from 2 episodes ago.
And then the other contest was
We have how
birthday
long
present that Chuck gave me.
Yeah, the birthday present Chuck gave you, and then there was how long Dakota and the monkey locked eyes.
Yeah.
From last week. And then it was just showing up in the chat tonight automatically got you entered. So there's got to be one. What are we going to do for people who made it all the way to the end of the show? To give them that extra double entry.
You have to get it. They get a double entry.
They just get a double entry.
So everybody in the chat who's there from beginning to end, tell us now that you did it, and I'll give you double entry.
Double entry.
I don't know if I want that.
Sounds like a girl from high school.
Damn
He
it.
doesn't want double entry.
The sex doll won't care.
Nubia will, though.
Oh, no thanks.
No thanks.
No, he for sure gets double entry.
All right, we'll think of something. It'll be with the release of this episode on Monday. But guys, again, remember about that giveaway. So you have those couple options to enter. Those other options that we just listed are still available to everyone. So if you want multiple entries to try and win this print, an actual signed print by the legendary Neil Adams, there you go. That's how you got to do it. If you do it every way we've announced, that's 1 entry each. So there you go. Like, you can try and give Kyle a run for his money of winning this by other means. Like your mom's pressing for you hard. She already says on Facebook, here. So she's still here to try and win it for you, Kyle.
And if whoever wins wants to donate it to me,
Yeah.
I totally don't mind. Make a donation to the Kyle Foundation.
Nope. I'm going to say it right now. If you get it, you got to tear it in half.
What?
Yep, you keep telling me. You've told me since the minute we got it. If we keep it, you got to cut it in half. So if you win
Well, yeah,
it, you got to cut it in half.
The deal.
No, that's not a deal. Fuck off. I see that thing get cut in half. I'm
Deal.
pissed.
Deal.
I'll cut it into foursies.
One for each of us.
It's gonna get cut in half, Brian.
Well, yeah, it was buy 2 prints, get 1 free.
Yep.
So I bought one, you bought one, and Neil's like, since you guys bought one, here's your print.
Yep.
Matt's like, look at this print I got. Look at this print I got.
I didn't say that. I never said that. You said we should give it away as a giveaway, and I agreed with you. And then you're like, if we keep it, we're cutting it down the middle.
Look at this print I got.
Yeah, whatever.
Did he say it just like that?
Fucking jackass.
He held it up and he looked at it. He's like, look at this print I got.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us and
And look at this print I got.
look at this print I got. Having a great time tonight. If you liked this show tonight and this is your first time here, to make sure to like and subscribe button on the YouTube channel or any of the streaming platforms we're on, whether it's Facebook, Twitch, or Mixer. Guys, remember to like and subscribe to the show if you listen to this on Monday on your normal podcasting downloading site. If that's the case and you want to get entered in the giveaway, just go ahead and make sure when we post this on social media, just give it a like. And if you give it a like on social media on Monday, you're automatically entered in the drawing for the giveaway. So, yeah. So for this week's episode of the Absolute Geek Podcast, I'm Matt.
I am Quesadilla Kyle.
We're recording.
I'm Brian.
And we'll see you next time. Ha ha ha.